So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So bring it... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Watkins deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lukaku in with the challenge. And he welcomes it in. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Lukaku, nicked it back promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's shifting through the gears here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kante looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Lukaku. Musiala. Lukaku. And through to the goalkeeper. First quarter of an hour gone. De Roon.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
No goals as yet. Lukaku. Now it's Watkins. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gently done. And here's Lukaku. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's it. Now the finish! Zaidu Sanusi. Koulibaly. And Kera. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bradley.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's a shade optimistic. Zaidu Sanusi. Kluivert. Gibbs-White. Just eases him off the ball. Wirtz. Watkins. Balde. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's been cut out, well played. Wan-Bissaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Lukaku. Kante. Zaidu Sanusi. Spread it left. No way through. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Lukaku, well read, and the danger is averted. Kluivert. Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Balde cuts it out. Now it's Watkins. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Watkins. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kluivert. Oh, that's a key interception. Lukaku. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the whistle goes for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight cagey game. Great hit! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Can he put it away? Decent enough try.
Watkins certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Conte. He's found a way past. Lukaku. De Roon. And the pass is intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kluivert does well to get it back. Rafael Leao. Kluivert. Spread out to the left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit. Williams! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
De Roon.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And back to the goalkeeper. Watkins. Conte! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Milan with the corner, there first.
Numero 42. Lascia il campo per il numero 21.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Lukaku. Conte. Oh, well played, well played. Atalanta are looking to break at pace. Lukaku. Brilliantly cut out. Kluivert. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Conte.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has been cut short.
Atalanta surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 11. Cambio di giocatori.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wirtz powering forward here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
No, that's been intercepted. Upamecano. Lee Kang-in is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Atalanta finding their passes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Passing nice and neat. Bit too much weight on the pass. Oh, that was vital. Watkins. Now that's well seen too.
Ci saranno 3
Ndombele.
minuti di recupero.
Ndombele. He could be in here. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Ndombele. De Rome. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, you know my record in derbies, Peter, but despite all that, it's an experience I savoured. Yes, there's an awful lot of pressure amidst an atmosphere that's as intense as it comes. You've got to deal with that pressure.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Lukaku. He could be in here. Conte. That has been cut short. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sanusi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Kluivert. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Lukaku taking charge of the dead ball. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Williams. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Lukaku. Wits. Lukaku. Duron with the clearance. And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's got away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Duron. Atalanta were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And he can clear it away. Wits, and they can counter here. Oh, super find. Lukaku. Can he put it away?
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He won't be happy with that one. Bradley. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Zaidu Sanusi. Shifted it to the flank. Koulibaly. Gibbs White. And here's Rafael Leao. Kluivert. Kluivert was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Watkins. And here's Lukaku. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Kluivert. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. There's no flag. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Atalanta have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Conte. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Musiala. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Wirtz. Conte. Kluivert. Rafael Leao. And he's certainly onside here. He's found a way through, and it's been given chance! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Atalanta are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Watkins is flagged offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 42.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Atalanta have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he's onside. And that should get the job done. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lukaku. That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now that's well seen too. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A real chance then to ease Lukaku! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sanusi is charging up on the overlap. Conte. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Watkins. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gibbs-White.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Rafael Leao. Sanusi in acres of space out wide. Can he latch on to this? Climbs up big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rafael Leao fiddles it through. Brilliantly cut out. Milan do have a chance to counter here. De Roon. Oh, he's found support out wide. Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. And it's De Roon. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Rafael Leao. Oh, it's just a little long. Lee Kang-in. Some resolute defending there. The final 5 minutes. Decent hit! That is decidedly lacking. Koulibaly picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, that was vital. Vitz. Conte. And he's in on goal. Shot could be on. And the pass is intercepted.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Rafael Leao finds himself offside. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Milan going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It is a corner. Atalanta with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Conte. And here's Watkins. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Musiala. Now it's Wirtz. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Kante cuts it out. Wan-Bissaka. Lukaku.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Lukaku. Here's Onana. And here's Lukaku. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kluivert goes steaming forward. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's intervened well there. Conte. And it's Conte. Well, played right into his path. Cleared away. Williams.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's played him through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Watkins. Lukaku. Lukaku driving forwards. Kluivert. And he was quick to react. And it's played forward. It's Lukaku! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And it's Lukaku. Lukaku, good purposeful running this.
Lukaku, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his
Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Milan have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That is a brilliant interception. Interesting ball. Lukaku. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gibbs-White. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Kluivert. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Some really good ball movement. No way through. Kluivert! They want to be quick to recover this. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Milan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Milan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Lukaku. And the ball's... There's the shot! Kluivert. That's good running with the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Kera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Musiala. And here's Watkins. And now the breakaway. Kluivert. Kluivert. Now the finish! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but the...
Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Milan go into the lead. That's going to go a long way. Kluivert. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cleared without complication. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And they're quick to get it back. Kluivert. Zaidou Sanusi. He's found a way through. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Conte. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gibbs White. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kluivert. Atalanta couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Lukaku. And the finish! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Chance here to counter. Oh, good ball. Wirtz. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gibbs White.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 42. Numero 2.
Williams.
Lasciano il campo per il
Ndombele.
numero 21. Il numero 4. Attenzione, un cambio.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's in! Big chance! And he's heaved it away. Wan-Bissaka. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's got the shot away! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed.
And it's been given away. And he's away. Balde.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Lukaku. Williams. He's through here. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Lukaku. Rafael Leao. Lee Kang-in wins the duel this time. There will be a throw-in. De Roon. And Ndombele. Williams. Now it's
Ci saranno 3
Ndombele.
minuti di recupero.
Balde.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rafael Leao. And that is a little undercooked. And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Lukaku picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Milan really were great today.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So bring it on.
Well, you know my record in derbies, Peter, but despite all that, it's an experience I savoured. Yes, there's an awful lot of pressure amidst an atmosphere that's as intense as it comes. You've got to deal with that pressure.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. And he's cut it out. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. More and more pressure on the ball here. Interesting ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And he welcomes it in. Iñaki Williams chasing after it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he latch on to this? There's the hit! It's fallen kindly here. And they're quick to get it back. And the shot! And he's following up! Goal! Atalanta! Iñaki Williams duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That is good strength. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's well spotted. He has found the way through. And here's Watkins.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Lukaku. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Atalanta really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Conte. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance. And he's managed to get rid. Lee Kang-in. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zaidu. Kluivert. Rafael Leao. Now that's a fine challenge. Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, great chance! Can he put it away? And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vitz. Watkins. Rafael Leao delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
No, again there's no way through. Kluivert, out to the left it goes. Rafael Leao.
Zaidu Sanusi really added.
Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Not the most accurate pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Gibbs-White does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lee Kang-in for Conte.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Conte, Vitz. He's in plenty of space here.
That's going in strongly.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Koulibaly defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kluivert. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Watkins. Oh, well played. And he can clear it away. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. Great ball if he can get there. Shot at goal! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, what a ball! A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Caught offside that time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kluivert. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Big chance! He has done it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Atalanta take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is a decent hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Ndombele does really well to win the ball there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is expertly dealt with. Vitz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Watkins. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Kluivert. It's out of play for a goal kick. Williams. Oh, well played, well played. Onana. Kehrer cuts out the pass. Williams. And the shot! In he goes again! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Kluivert. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And it's in! Comfort, yet more comfort. Easing all. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form.